Good afternoon, everyone. Lightning on the increase. 40-minute hailstorm in China destroys 18,000 cars. Knocked loose in clouds coming. Sprites all over the place. They're supposed to be rare, but we see them again and again and again. First time ever in South Africa spotted. And a 300-kilometer wide ELVE event. Blue jets above the Earth. Lightning strikes all over this planet, killing rhinos, striking buffalo, killing cattle herds. Bangladesh, 64 dead. Cambodia, 18 dead. Lightning strikes in Paris. Solar polar fields behaving like nothing we've ever seen in the satellite era. And the only possibility is the decrease from the solar wind on our magnetosphere is creating a wider gap in the atmosphere, just like a spark plug, allowing greater discharge. And as an example, New Zealand. Unbelievable CCTV footage where lightning strikes an aircraft actually at the gate. Knocked loose in clouds appearing for the first time in the northern hemisphere. Rare hailstorm, this time in the northwest of China. 18,000 cars damaged. A 40-minute hailstorm of stones this size coming out of the sky. Taking a look at the solar polar fields. Far right is where we are today. Nothing like it in the satellite era. And we come down to the GOES X-ray flux and we are flatlining. That's the days sun spotless. Without the solar wind compressing our magnetosphere, you would expect different anomalies in the atmosphere as our atmosphere actually behaves differently and expands. It's like a spark plug. The smaller the gap, the smaller the arc. The wider the gap, the larger the arc. The schematic here of the different types of upper atmospheric lightning. This is the signature of electrical discharge from space through our atmosphere. Right here, a 300-kilometer wide fingerprint of the electrical nature of our universe. The ELVE, you can read this on your own time. Also first ever captured blue jets above the Earth. They shouldn't happen because there's no downdrafts. This is another tower of light coming out of a hurricane. It shouldn't be. There's no downdrafts. You can clearly see from space the connectivity of the electrical nature of our star down to our planet. This is what the sprites look like in the intermediate level. Electric universe, dig into it, understand why our atmosphere is changing and what's coming. Red sprites, completely rare, yet we see them again and again and again and again. Some intense activity last year as well. This year, the first time ever observed over South Africa. A schematic here of the lower atmospheric lightning between the cloud discharge and the discharge from the cloud to the ground. This is an annual flash rate across the planet. 1995 to 2000. We skip forward. 2012 to 2014. There is a little bit of difference in the areas of intensity there. When I'm talking about larger arcs coming through the atmosphere, this is New Zealand. 5,000 strikes during that storm. This was Greece last year. You can see a pattern happening, not only in the frequency of strikes during a storm, but the actual width of the arc itself getting wider, coming to Earth much more frequently. You're going to have to be careful when you're outside. Take cover when lightning storms come because they are electrical firestorms coming from the sky now. Discharge down to the planet. Strikes in India, taking out rhinos. Strikes across Thailand. Multiple locations, killing pigs, humans, cows. Buffalo strikes in the United States. Cattle herds in the United States in multiple locations as well. Lightning strikes through Paris. When we come to Bangladesh, 64 people dead in a single storm in 48 hours. Cambodia, 18 people struck in a single storm, Not only that, but they were killed by wind as well. The electrical nature of our universe, how we are electrically connected to our star. This is planetary scarring on Mars. You can see what the discharge would be on an arc coming down that massive. We are going to be increasing in electrical activity as this grand solar minimum kicks in. You can clearly see how the sunspot number relates with the global mean sea surface temperature. And taking a look at the cloud mystery, Svensmark, detailed research showing how in a grand solar minimum and a decrease in our magnetosphere, lower clouds form during this time. So you could see how there would be an extra layer. There's more storms, there's more clouds, arcing, coming down. Everything is increasing right now. And I do want to say, please be careful this year when you are outside. When a lightning storm approaches, you need to take cover. These storms are increasing in intensity, and they are going to increase for the next 10 years. And you will know why the ancients truly feared the skies, because what they saw, we are about to see it again. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of the video.